Welcome to the house, the one they talking about. Word of mouth, the boxing playhouse, without a doubt. All the latest and greatest boxing news, that's what it's all about.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Sakura A, and I'm with Emilio Santana.
What's up, y'all?
And this is After Dark series. And I got big news tonight. I've got so much juice and dirt. I mean, I'm going to be a bad girl tonight because I'm going to tell it all. I've been off and on the phone all day, and I can't wait to tell some of the juice and dirt that I got. You don't even know it. You know that?
No, I don't. I'm waiting to hear what you got.
I know it, but we're not going to do that first. You know it. We got to, tantalize and tease our, fans. And we're just going to talk about some of the latest and greatest boxing news. That's what it's all about. Isn't that how the song goes?
That's how it goes, baby.
All right, so we'll get started with the Charlo brothers this weekend. The twins, they had an amazing weekend. I mean, they both pretty much had their way with their opponents. Can we agree on that?
Definitely. And I picked both of them to win too. So I think the Charlos, they did good. They made a statement. It showed that we haven't seen the numbers yet on the pay-per-view, but this was their pay-per-view debut headlining both brothers. So it was a good night of boxing for me. I enjoyed it. Jamel Charlo, he did his thing. It came a lot of controversy behind that fight. Him beating Jason Rosario, with the jab to the body. A lot of people saying a phantom punch, thinking Rosario took a dive. I don't know,
That just don't make no sense to me. Go ahead, cuz it just don't make sense to me. But I'll let you talk and conversate on it first.
Well, I go all the way back to the Orient. How guys used to practice hitting pressure points and nerves. So I believe, he might have hit a certain nerve or pressure point and knocked the wind out of Rosario. We can't really put yourself in somebody's body and say how that man felt. So I believe he really, it wasn't like he was taking an ass whooping. He was doing all right if you take away the knockdown. So I thought Rosario was doing good until he actually got caught with that shot. So, and we talked to the guy. We know he really wanted to win this fight. If he would have won, it would have really put him in a good position to be the unified champ and make even bigger money. So a lot of people thinking he took a dive, but
I think he would have been the first unified champ for his country.
Yeah, from Dominican Republic.
Yeah, I want to get to that, but first let's just go ahead and address this whole faking the funk with a body shot. I mean, anybody with half the intelligence would know that he had plenty of opportunities to opt out of that fight. I mean, the first round they counted a knockdown from him, like his leg going out of the ring.
Right.
Or somehow the commentators didn't see that. But at the same time, it was considered a knockdown. So, I mean, if he wanted to opt out, that was his first opportunity to be like, okay, I'm done. I got my paycheck. And then the second time, that was when, he got hit on the top of his right head, the head on the right hand side. And caused him to be off balance. And he was really shook then. Wow. And he stumbled back to the corner. I mean, he just literally got saved by the bell. Yeah. So he could have easily just went down right there. And that'd have been the end of.
That would have been the perfect time to take a dive if he was going to take it.
Yes. And then we got, when he actually did get hurt, which who the hell wants to go down on such and be so compulsed and like you're having a seizure with a shot, a punch that didn't look like it was, that it was real work. A jab to the stomach. Who the hell wants to do that unless they really are really hurt? People, stop the foolishness. It's just ridiculous. I mean, but I do think that nerves did play a large role in his inability to perform better. And not taking nothing away from Charlo, because he was the more experienced person, and he made him miss a lot of shots and made sure that he stayed a certain distance because he did respect his power.
Right.
But Charlo also, I felt that he has a really good poker face, because I mean, he took some shots and he was kind of like Rock, and he just grabbed, he knew to hold him,
Right.
and jump in and hold him every time to give himself some recovery. So I have nothing but respect for Jermell Charlo for being able to handle that with such professionalism. And everybody is also agreeing that they like the way that he showed sportsmanship at the end of the fight by, making sure not to celebrate too much while Banana was recovering and trying to get, back on his feet.
Right.
And Banana did go to the hospital afterwards so that he could be checked. And apparently he really had to stay overnight for observation. And then it was a tweet that came out from his coach, Chiro. You like Chiro? Remember when they was on the show?
Oh yeah. Chiro's a cool dude.
Down in Miami. I mean, Chiro, he had some things to say. I mean, he was, pretty much. Well, this is some of the comment, and below was a picture of, the whole team, and basically, he was saying that he had thoughts, he's okay, and he did go back to the Dominican Republic straight from Connecticut where they were fighting. So, people just need to stop with the accusations and all of the lies and just making up stuff. It's just ridiculous. I mean, the man got hurt enough that they wanted him to stay in the hospital overnight. It might have been 2 nights, because I feel like it wasn't until Monday or Tuesday that we heard that he actually was released and went back to Dominican Republic to recover. What I think that he should do is get right back in that damn ring with somebody. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't let the moment pass. Don't let people imagination and their need to want to see how he performs with other what is it? We want to call it junior middleweights. Yeah, don't let that get in the way of, him being able to perform and, shine in with other opponents. How about you?
Yeah, I agree. And then, last week we had one of his sparring partners that got to work with him, Sonny Dukes, and he spent work camp with Rosario, and Sonny, he said Rosario was ready, man. He was talking about his punching power. You guys worked hard, and I mean, they was really dedicated. So I don't think this man would just put all that work in to take a dive.
All right, so let's get to some of our comments on that. First of all, we got our super fan Clarence McLean in the house. What's up, fam?
Clarence, what's happening, man?
And Clarence is going to be on with us next week so we can do our hot topics with him again. I kind of like that, So he's going to come on next week and join us if you guys want to hear Clarence's take on some of the things that we were talking about.
Right, definitely.
And make sure you guys put hashtag BPH if you'd like for your comment to be read. So he also says Lions only, hashtag BPH. Clarence was one of the ones that said, no, it's going to be Charlo's all the way. He is super Charlo fan. Charlo Square fan, I guess we could say. And then we got Malachi in the house. What's up, Malachi? Malachi was on Heavy Bag Boxing with us this week in our discussions and our heated debates. That's every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. And Malachi has his own podcast as well. So please make sure you follow him so you can find his podcast too. And he says, what's up, fam? What's up, fam? Okay, where you at? What you got going on tonight, Malachi? And then let's see who else we got. They're talking to each other. Malachi says he's agreeing with you, Emilio.
Oh, okay.
Okay. In your synopsis.
Charlo.
Yes. Okay. Clarence McLean says good Bro, blessed watching my favorite couple. Oh, Clarence is so sweet to us. And then Brian Meadows. What's up, Brian? Oh, I like Brian.
What's happening?
Brian, where you been at, man? And he says, last time I seen a shot like that was Mike Tyson's punch.
Punch out.
Punch out.
On the boxing, the video game.
Oh, the video game? Okay, so Meadows, what's up? You think he was hurt? What's going on? You think that was fake? Tell us what you think. And Clarence says, Emilio Santana loving that jacket. Old school. LL Cool J.
Yeah, that's the old
true
throwback, Clarence.
And then Clarence, of course, he's talking about banana split. Then Henry Brown says, hey guys, Sakura and Emilio, you both looking good. Well, thank you, Henry. Henry's from New York. You know,
Henry,
he's up there.
Man?
And he's with the International Hall of Fame.
Ivan. What's up, Ivan? Hope you're doing okay. See you soon, October 17th. Yo, it's going down Lakeland, TNK. Yeah, we're gonna be there, Ivan. See you there, brother.
Ivan's gonna be there.
Say he's gonna be there.
Lord have mercy.
TNK.
And then Clarence, he says, people just like to talk. Half of them don't know nothing about boxing.
True.
And then Henry says, Charlo brothers look sharp.
Definitely. We didn't even talk about Jamal yet.
Yeah, we got to talk about him next. And then he says, I do too, Boxing Playhouse. All right, don't forget your hashtag. It's like the number sign hashtag BPH. And make sure you share our broadcast tonight. Now, getting to Jamal Charlo. He handled Derianchenko. He didn't have, it wasn't an easy fight by any means. There were a lot of disappointed Derianchenko fans that felt like, Jamal wasn't going to be able to handle Derianchenko because he had the stiffer competition with both Danny Jacobs and Triple G. What was your opinion on that fight?
Well, I had picked Jamal to stop Derianchenko. I think I said after the 6th round, I had actually picked Jamal to win. I thought Jamal did a good job. Derianchenko, he's a tough dude. He done been in there. Some thought he beat Triple G. He's a tough dude. So I think Jamal, he stepped up the competition. I thought he looked good. I want to see him in there with Cinnamon next.
You want that cinnamon stick?
Yeah, I want to see him with Cinnamon. Or Danny Jacobs.
Well, that's more news because, just to throw it in here, Canelo said that would be a great fight at 160, but he's thinking about going to cruiserweight.
Wow. Who, Canelo?
Yes.
Man, it's a lot of big names down there. Cruiserweight, I don't even really hear a whole lot of big names up there right now. I think Canelo needs to stay down there. There's a lot of big names and some young, hungry talent down in that middleweight, super middleweight divisions. Mm-hmm. You got Boo Boo Andre right there. You got Chris Eubanks, David Benavidez. You got Sweet Hands, Caleb Plant. Man.
Yes, my favorite.
It's just too much talent. And about a month ago, didn't he want that WBC strap about a month ago when David had to drop it?
Yes, he wants the vacated title. He wants the vacated title.
He was very interested in that belt then, but now all of a sudden, he wants to
go to cruiserweight.
Jump 2 or 3 weights, man. I don't know about that.
Well, maybe he heard that Charlo might be going up in weight to 168. I don't know. But I don't know why Canelo continues to avoid people. I feel like he could beat most of these guys. So with that being said, let's talk about Jamal and how effective he was against Derianchenko. Do you think Derianchenko was able to land anything good on Charlo?
He made it tough, man. It was no easy fight. I think Jamal even said, man, he's tougher than he was on paper or something like that. He said.
Well, everything he said he was on paper.
I think he got Jamal's respect. I could tell at the end of the fight, Jamal really respect dude, and it was a good fight. He pushed him. I think he really needed that. Mm-hmm. Let the fans know that hey, he deserves to be in that top 5. And so I thought it was a great fight, man, and I can't wait to see what's next for both Charlo brothers.
All right, and we got T&K Boxing Promotions. Jesus Escalera. He's in the house tonight, guys. He has fights. Oh my God, he got the October 17th show. That's in Lakeland at the Polk Theater. We got Brandon Moore on that card. We got ladies, the debut for Taz Browne.
Taz Browne.
Yes, I'm very excited about that fight. And there she goes right there, the Golden Child.
Golden Child.
Yeah, and I really loved that flyer too. I thought that was hot and different. And then we also had, let's see, who else do we have on that card? I believe Ivan is on that card. Ivan Franco.
Great.
Yes. We got Armando Moran. I think he's also on that card. So, I mean, we got a lot of talent that we're going to see on October 17th. Now, you can get those tickets online now by just going and clicking on the event for T&K Boxing's page, All or Nothing 3. That will allow you to purchase your ticket in advance, or you can hit up one of the boxes on that show for tickets as well. And Jesus, what are you saying? Yeah, two are the best. Oh, you two are the best in the business. 2021. Better watch out for Boxing PlayHouse. That's right. Thank you. You know, I was all hype about 2020.
Oh man.
Remember we spent it at Jesus' house with him and his wife?
We're going to year together with big plans.
Big plans, happy and all of that. But 2020 got stolen from us, I feel like. But that's okay, because we're still in the game and we're still fighting for our spots. And I'm sure that next year might bring us some little extra additional things that we've been working on for Boxing Playhouse that our fans are going to be very, very, very extremely happy about.
Henry like Caleb Plant too, baby.
See, I know Henry.
Browne, it's a Caleb Plant.
That's my boyfriend number 2. He's awesome. He agrees with me on most everything, so that's why he gets that status. Okay, so the next show that Jesus has is going to be November 6th. Yes, November 6th through the 8th. Well, really, his show is the 6th, but the Florida Boxing Hall of Fame has commissioned T&K to do that show. So we got Hot Rod Kajalik at the beginning of the as the co-main event, and we got Clarence, Mr. St. Pete Booth, yes, as the main event.
Right.
And we got Jose Ocasio, don't forget, which I'm really excited about seeing him, because he's down there in the featherweight area, baby. And that's starting to be a real heated little area there.
Yeah,
that division is getting it popping.
Right.
Yes. And Kazimaiar, he actually won a fight this weekend from down at Super Bantamweight.
I was just going to mention him.
Yes, so that was like an amazing fight. He was very impressive. He did exactly what he needed to do. So what did you think of him? Man,
he was one out of all the fights we watched. That Mayor, how you say? Mayor, the Filipino guy with the he had his hair dyed blonde. He came out. I was impressed with him. Came out, knocked out an undefeated dude. So I was impressed with him. I got family in the Philippines, so I got to root my man.
Yeah, absolutely. And I wanted to also say that the card included. On the first part of the card, it included Brandon, Mr. Heartbreaker, Figueroa.
Oh, yeah, Figueroa.
I mean, this guy don't look like a fighter. I'm telling you, I was seeing on Heavy Bags. I was like, this guy ain't got no attributes that would like even tip you off at all that he is a big puncher, like that he's so aggressive, that he got such a great chin on him.
He's like a baby face assassin.
That should really have been his name, not the other guy's name, the other boxer.
He don't look nothing like a fighter, but he comes, he put the pressure on you, he throws a lot of punches, man. He breaks you down mentally, spiritually, physically. He comes to fight. So I think there's gonna be a lot of good fights gonna be made down in that bantamweight, super bantamweight, featherweight.
Yes.
I would love to see him and Gary Russell go at it. I think that would be a good fight.
Yes, we're gonna get to Gary in a minute with other news that we found out this weekend. I mean, just today. But listen, here's the thing. What I want from you is to tell me what you thought about the entire pay-per-view that Showtime brought to us. Was it worth the money, $75.99, or not?
Well, you know, I'm such a boxing fan. I enjoyed, you know, I like the Charlo brothers. I enjoyed it. You know, I'm a real boxing fan, so you know, I enjoyed the card. You know, we saw some good fights. You know, it was like 2 cards in one. I mean, you had, you know, they broke it in half. You had a couple fights, and then you had the Jamal Charlo fought. Then you had an intermission. Then it was almost like a whole nother card came on. 2 more fights, and then Jamel, you know, he closed the show. So I thought it was worth it. I enjoyed the card. You know, I'm a real boxing. You know, I watch every fight, every round, so I enjoyed it.
I know. I really enjoyed it too. But they can knock off that damn intermission bullshit with them boring people. Hello, there's so many podcasts out here. You don't have to.
I forgot about them dudes.
Yeah, see? Exactly. What I'm trying to tell you is you don't have to use our podcast, but I know for a fact there are plenty of podcasts with more entertaining people to watch than what we saw. You know, I mean, I don't know when they're going to stop doing this thing where, you know, you just get this spot just because you know somebody, you know, like, you know, somebody high up. So I felt like that's how they got that position. I mean, how did that even happen? I mean, you know, I just feel like at what point are they going to start recognizing real and pick other podcasts? Like I said, I know we do a podcast and everything, but I ain't gonna just hate on people for doing other podcasts. My thing is like, just get somebody up there that's entertaining and that's gonna have fun and gonna make you forget that you're sitting there waiting for the rest of the fight card to start. Because everybody kept texting me like, when is this over? When is this over? When are these guys gonna get off? You know, like, I mean, they were like, really like, I ain't feeling this dude. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, appreciate that, Henry, man. Thanks a lot, man. We appreciate that.
What Henry say?
No, he was just giving us some shout outs. Told he's my awesome cat. I appreciate that, Henry.
All right.
Henry, what city Henry in?
Oh, I forgot the name of that city. I forgot where he's at. Henry, you got the right what city you're in up in New York.
Oh, he in New York. He up there with Clarence.
Yep. Okay, so let's see. Oh, Clarence says he can't wait to see us at the Florida Boxing Hall of Fame.
Just a month away, Clarence. We're going to do it, brother.
And then we got, let's see, it says Nadam. He said, I'm from Tunisia. Wow, really?
Tunisia.
Oh, that's really far away. I mean, that's like off the coast of Australia.
Wow, that's a long way, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Nadam.
Thanks so much for supporting us. And then
he said nigga. What? Nigga, I'm from Tunisia.
Nadam. Oh, N-E-G-A. Wow. Okay.
Nigga, I'm from Tunisia.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Let's just calm down on that word a little bit. Because I'm like, who's the nigga? You know? All right. So now let's see. We got Henry. Oh, I reside in Binghamton, New York. Binghamton.
Is that Upper New York?
Yeah, it is, I think. It's close to where's the Hall of Fame at? The International Hall of Fame?
Oh, that's that's in
I forgot the name. You're supposed to know. I got you if you don't come up with it. You know that, right? You owe me. I'm always trying to catch him on boxing facts and stuff. I'm trying to find questions that he don't know. So, International Hall of Fame.
Dang, my mind went blank. I must be tired, baby.
Okay, he said, where are we from? We are in St. Petersburg, Florida, baby. We're in the Tampa Bay area. We're right here by the beautiful Gulf beaches of the U.S., and it is beautiful. We're only 3 minutes away from our nearest beach called St. Pete Beach, and also Pasadena. So
Water
it's
beaches.
we got the best beaches in the United States. We're like number 3 or 4 in the best beaches. And then that's my Uncle Ed. He says, "Hello, everybody."
Yeah.
What's up? Yeah, you know Uncle Ed. And happy belated birthday to him. Did you get to see any of the fights this weekend with the Charlo brothers? They live right there in Houston, and he's in Dallas, Texas. So, let's see.
Oh, I remember now, baby.
What you remember?
Hall of Fame in Canastota, New York.
Damn it. Oh, I almost had you. I was getting ready to get some kind of treat. Okay, so he's up.
Oh, dang, Henry just came with
Yeah,
it.
now he's saying it. Canastota. Okay.
I beat you, Henry. I think I beat him before he said it.
I don't think that's
my
right.
mind. I like, man, my mind went blank on Canastota.
Nah, y'all both wrong. I need to get my daggone gift for you not remembering something.
Dahlia said she's taking us next year, Dahlia Duran.
Oh, yes. Dahlia said we're going to hang out and have some fun. Well, Henry, he's going to help her out with, showing us around and taking us around everywhere. So that's how Henry is. He's like the person you need to know when you go to the International Hall of Fame.
True.
He said, you guys are sharp. Stop teasing on us right now. Okay, so the next subject, which was about Gary Russell, by the way, I guess all hopes for what was the best Twitter beef in a couple of weeks between him and Haney has basically disappeared and gone away, because today Haney and DAZN came out with the fact that he'll be fighting Gamboa. So, I mean, what do you think about that? Is that going to be a good fight, or is that like, I mean, what's the deal here?
I feel like Gamboa is like a gatekeeper now. He's past his best days. Tank. We saw when we went to Atlanta. We saw his last fight when Tank beat Gamboa. I don't know.
Dang, it's like real difficult for you.
I wanted to see Haney and Russell fight. I'm not really excited about seeing Haney and Gamboa, because I know he's going to just break Gamboa down. Gamboa is like a gatekeeper right now. So, I'm not really excited about that.
This fight is going to be November 7th. And they're saying that it's actually going to be in Florida. Can you believe that?
Oh, for real? What part?
Yes, it's going to be at the Seminole Hard Rock, and that's down in Hollywood, Florida.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so close to Miami. And so if we really wanted to catch it live, we could. It just depends on the numbers, I guess.
Have fans there?
I'm sure they are. This is Florida.
Oh, yeah.
What the heck?
I'm so stuck in the bubble. I'm still in the bubble, y'all.
Well, you think you in the bubble in New York or something? This Florida, this the wild, wild west,
Yeah.
Anything goes.
I'm thinking about how Charlos was in that bubble.
Yeah. And then that's DAZN is gonna be that's gonna be on DAZN too. So we wish Haney the best. I mean, he's gonna have to he's in the lightweights category. Tank just gotta win over Gamboa. So, if he can finish him faster, then he looks better than Tank, right? We can say that.
Use him as a measuring stick, huh?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's all we can look forward to is we want to see if it's a measuring stick.
Right.
I mean, that's all we can do. Okay, so well, basically we have trainer Sherman Henson here in the area. He's actually getting honored on October 17th. Him and a couple of other people like Pete Fernandez. Also, we got who else? My man, Coach Gary from Winter Haven Boxing Club. And we got, of course, our Florida boxing champion, world champion, 5-time champion, Chevelle Hallback. They're all being honored at that October 17th show. So that's going to be a night to remember for sure.
Plus, the venue is like a historic place. It reminds me of the Apollo Theater.
Mm-hmm.
Got that old vibe. Got the ring gonna be on the stage. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I like the whole vibe about that place there. So it's a historic place, and it's gonna be a night full of action.
Okay, so here's the deal. I'm ready for my big subject for this week. And Gervonta Davis versus Santa Cruz is basically moving their date. I mean, instead of fighting October 27th or something like that, they're going to move it to October 31st. Halloween, baby.
Halloween night.
Yes, and it's going to be in San Antonio so that they can actually have a live gate.
Wow.
Now, there's lots of speculations as to why this might be happening, guys and girls. And one of them is that they feel that maybe PBC does not want to go head to head with UFC and Khabib's fight that was scheduled for the same night that they previously were scheduled for. Other speculations, Gervonta Davis may not have made weight and needs a little bit more time, which I think that's garbage. But that's one of the, things that they're saying. Other situations, they said PBC may be wanting to go head to head with the fights that ESPN and DAZN already have booked for that night.
Okay.
So what do you think about this move? Is it just a better opportunity to get live gates, or are they up to some kind of shenanigans?
I believe they want to, tap into that live gate. The more money they can make, the better for the whole situation, all the fighters and everything, and get the fans, chance to get out.
Yeah.
Fans are dying to see a nice, a nice fight card, so. And who knows, Tank might he might need a little bit more time. I don't know.
Yeah.
I see him at the Mayweather gym working out. He's, putting it in. So just hope that the fight delivers when it do happen. I just hope we get an exciting fight.
Yeah.
And everything, go as planned.
Okay. So with that being said, who you got?
Oh, I definitely got Tank in that fight. I don't feel Leo's.
You going against my Leo?
I don't feel Leo's physical enough for Tank. I just don't see him doing too much with Tank. It might last a good 5-6 rounds, but I think Tank gonna wear Leo out.
Well, you know what?
And I like Leo too, but I just think Tank is too physical for him.
Okay, I gotta go against you on this one.
Yeah.
I feel that this is going to be the stiffest competition that Tank Davis has had up to this point, really. And I feel that Santa Cruz has already been on the big stage before, so he's going to be more experienced in there. And I also feel that we haven't seen Santa Cruz at that weight yet. But, I mean, even at the lower weight, he was able to take, like, the mostest punches. So, I mean, he might have the type of chin that somebody really needs to be able to withstand Tank's onslaught and be able to really maneuver in there and give him some work back. Now, eventually, I do see Tank winning the fight because, judges, they always go for more power. You could punch somebody 50 million times in a round, and then you got a powerful puncher. They do like maybe 3 power punches, and the judges are like, yeah, I'm going with him. So that's why I feel like I feel like it's gonna be a decision, really. I don't feel like, you feel like Tank gonna knock out my man Leo? Yeah,
I do. I think Tank gonna wear Leo out probably around the 8th or 9th round. I would have liked to see Leo, take a fight at that weight before he jump in there with a Tank. Get comfortable with the extra weight. He's not going to be throwing as many punches with that extra weight like he normally do. And I just don't see him taking, the punches and that Tank going to put on him. I just don't see it. So I got my prediction is Tank around the 8th or 9th round. I see him stopping Leo.
Really? You don't do that to my man Leo. He's one of the best guys in the sport all around. And he is super talented. Remember, he beat Frampton that was highly technical and well-skilled. And I don't know if Tank has been challenged in that way before. But if he does win, I guess what? I will be a huge Tank fan then, because he would have proved to me that he has skill, superior skill, that we haven't been able to see because the power reigns. So, let's just see what happens.
I think once Tank get in there with the Lomachinkos and the Devin Haney's and the Shakur Stevens and those guys. I think, and boy, we can't forget about Teofimo Lopez. I think them gonna be the guys that's gonna really test Tank. The guys in that lightweight division.
You think it'll be a lightweight though? Because I don't see Tio being able to hang too long at 135.
Yeah.
So I don't know about Tio specifically, but I feel like they are going to meet, even if it's got to be at a catch weight.
That money will keep them there for a little while.
Well, our ladies
some
are
big names right there. Oh, okay.
Our ladies are here. We've got ladies' night tonight.
Ladies' night.
Yes, we're highlighting the ladies' night tonight.
Night.
I mean, I don't know what I want the word to be right yet, I mean, we're going to definitely celebrate, though. But before I do that, my Uncle Ed, I have to give his prediction. He says, Tank by round 5, KO. Okay. So he's on your side.
Oh, Ed calling him quicker. You got a quicker stoppage. I think somebody else said round 5. What was it? Was it Clarence said round something?
I don't remember, but Uncle Ed is one for the KOs. Like, that's what he like boxing for. He want to see a KO. He don't want to see no judge scores, and he doesn't want to be bothered with all that. Okay, he feel like a real champion should knock somebody out.
I see. It could be like that first Aaron Pryor Alexis Arguello fight where Aaron Pryor wore Alexis down and stopped him late. I could see something like that too. That was a good fight.
You do?
I can see this fight being a little bit like that Arguello Aaron Pryor first fight.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that.
What happened in Miami, matter of fact.
Oh, really?
The first.
I gotta go back and watch that because you just pulled that out of your,
November 1982.
Your boxing encyclopedia. What was that again? Aaron Pryor.
Aaron Pryor and Alexis Arguello, the first fight, which happened in Miami, November 1982, in the Orange Bowl in Miami. They fought.
All right, well, we're going to have to see if Lady Ram knows who you talking about because you done went back there, okay? And I can't compete with that. So, without further ado, I want to welcome our ladies' night with Lady Ramsey, and her protege, Buffy, the boxing slayer, I'm calling her. Taz Browne.
The Golden Child.
The Golden Child.
Yeah, that should be the word, Golden Child.
Golden Child.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Golden Child. I'm with it. What's up, ladies?
Hey, much. How you been?
Yeah,
Mike's and PlayHouse. We back in the house.
Yeah.
Once again.
What about you, big dreams? Y'all over there big dreaming it up.
Yeah, we still have some big dreamers in here. I told them they had to hold it down. We have your family here as well. We have Javon.
Okay. Well, I think we might have to bring them all in so we can see what you up to and what's the next champ in their next group, Lady Ram.
Okay. Yeah. Hey.
Taz,
well, we know Taz. We're talking about the babies.
Okay. We call NBC.
Taz. Let us see them guns. Ooh.
Oh, she ready.
She ready.
Oh my God, she ready.
Wow.
I wore the matching shirt too.
Oh, got the shirt.
Oh, I gotta see this shirt here.
Oh, the shirt doing that too. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, I like that. I might have to pick me up one of those. I got to have one of those because that look good on me. Now,
coming too.
Exactly. I want to get right to the dirt. Because I seen you guys posting earlier, Lady Ram. You was talking about, you was sharing some information and tagging Taz in a post about Chop being in the bare knuckle fighting champions. Not only that, it was also a situation where they're actually given a 3-year contract. I mean, not a 3-year, but a 3-fight contract to someone who's willing to take a chance on bare knuckle fighting champ. So what's up? Y'all got something to tell me? Who's fighting? I mean, who might be going? I mean, who gonna be? What y'all doing?
Listen, we're gonna try to do it all. I mean, in these days and times with COVID, you never know. So it's time to just live life and bare knuckle. If they're willing to give Taz a chance, we we know we're familiar with Kevin Smith. He's a genuine supporter of us, and of the powers that be decides that Taz fit the description of what they want, and she's marketable. Then we're gonna make some big moves. Because you just never know. You never know.
They just confessed to us that Taz could be doing.
Wow.
Is that what just happened?
Wow.
What you say?
The golden child is going bare knuckles, baby, and also pursuing the debut boxing
Yes.
card in October 17th.
Correct.
Yes. Oh yeah.
You got me shocked right now, cause see when you posted it, I thought it was you, Lady Ram. I was like, oh, Lady Ram getting ready to make this move.
Hey, I'm telling you, listen, my fight, the fight in me is not gone per se. You know that.
Yeah.
You keep saying the fight in me is not gone. I just feel that there's other people. I'm not a selfish person. There's other people that I'm surrounded around. Taz is one of them. We got Javon Johnson, fam. We got Enzo Herrera, Cuban, the Cuban can man. And it's just like, I would rather them, because, with us heavyweights, we get to fight every other year per se. So I don't want to waste 24 months on me when, they could already be knocking on, 10-0 or something like that. So it's not about me per se, but if at any time I do want to put my shoes on, wrap my hands up, I know there's still some fighting me. You have females still fighting. There's one female fighting at 60, 65, and we're trying to work on her fight. And she and I already fought. So we made Guinness Book of World Record. Yeah, so, we fought each other.
Oh, who?
I know. She gonna
you was at a middleweight.
No, that was in heavyweight. We fought in California, and just out of the blue, they approved the fight, and I had well over 15 fights, and she only had one fight, and they denied her. They have been denying her boxing for 10 years, over 10 years. And finally, I don't know why they approved me at 15 fights to fight her, but she got it approved, and we fought, and it was all for the Guinness Book of World Record. We submitted the paperwork. The paperwork has expired, but we still have documentation that it happened. So we just need to reapply for the Guinness Book of World Record, but it's on YouTube. And don't get it twisted. Miss Star Zinga, I'll say her name like that. She can fight, and she actually can fight a little bit. So.
Okay, I'm ready to see that. I don't know how you snuck that one in, Lady Ram. You be busy. So now what's going on with my shoes? You got my pumps and my shoes coming. And that's right, Taz Lab. I don't forget nothing. You tell me I'm getting my
ladies' night.
So tell you what, let's start with the Tasmanian Pro. She should have brought them. Tasmanian Pro 2KO. If you haven't seen, it's a leather-based shoe out of Italy, directly in the heart of Italy. It has snake skin with a little gold crop. She'll be fighting in those. There's only one pair in the world right now as we speak. And as we get more orders, we'll be putting it in another mass order. But there's only one right now in the world. So, but your shoe, I would say, let's start with your shoe first. And then if you want me to specifically design you a shoe, I will do so.
Oh, all right. I love it. I'm going to have me a boxing PlayHouse.
Yes.
Green shoe. I'm going to put both on my shoe.
Okay.
And it's got to have some gold. You know that.
Yes. Okay. We'll work it out.
Like Taz's shoe, I did. I saw the video when she finally pulled them out and debuted them.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to see those October 17th. Tell us about what's going on with that fight. Where's that? Where we can find you at? Yeah, all that.
It's in Lakeland, Florida, at the Polk Theater. It's a historic place downtown Lakeland, off of South Florida, and the doors open at 5. Show starts at 6 o'clock.
Yes.
I can't wait. And do you know your opponent yet?
Yes, I do.
Okay, who is it gonna be? Who is this victim? Let me know.
Her name is Melissa Parker.
Melissa Parker. Okay. So we got Browne versus Parker. That sounds like Browne versus Board of Education. We finna get
Oh my gosh.
we finna get it down, ladies. Like, these ladies are about to show us why people should not sleep on female boxing.
Never.
Exactly.
Never.
Now that leads me to my next subject. And Lady Ram, you know how sometimes I like get strayed away a little bit. But you know, I mean, I just have to know. I mean, what is Taz's regimen? What are you doing with her without telling too much? That is like giving her this superior, amazing body, and it's got her in super shape all this time.
Well, actually, she was already in super shape. She was actually too in shape. And so again, on another podcast, believe it or not, she was too too tense, too tight, too robotic. And so we had to strip her down in the earlier amateur days. And so now she's a lot more fluid. She's like a bungee cord. If that was that man, she has that little pop, that bungee cord elasticity. And I would attest all of that to her swimming. She has a 1 mile swimming regimen that we do throughout the week. And right now we're doing progressive incremental road work. And then we're going to start tapping into those sprints. And we got a little sand pit work going on. We got a little water, hydro training going on. So she's getting She's getting there. Yes.
She's gonna make it right now. Like, I mean, I don't know how you debulk. I guess that's what it was, that you had to debulk with muscle. I guess you had a little too much going on for Miss Lady Ram. I mean, but how did you feel when she told you, okay, first of all, you have to get rid of some of this muscle? I mean, were you okay with it? Or were you like, I like my muscles? I mean, what you talking about?
I understood, so I was comfortable with losing it. It was just interesting how it would go based on how my body was built and what it was built for before boxing.
With your track career, you saying?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Wow, she's already had track career and this career, baby. I mean, this is gonna be amazing. Now, bare knuckles added on to it. You are gonna be the golden child.
Hey. Chaz, you're not vegan. Are you vegan?
No, I'm not.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Thank the Lord, because I got to eat. I can't be around people eating damn lettuce. I feel bad when I'm eating what I'm eating. So I got to have people around me eat good too.
I eat good, but I don't overeat and eat out all the time. So.
Who's she talking to? Taz, why you going down my lane? You know I like good food.
But you can cook good food too now.
I am cooking it. Yeah, we cook.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so let's read some of these comments, because Clarence had me laughing here a minute. He said, Miss Parker, you're dead meat. And then Angela, she says, hey Taz, Vegas loves you. Okay.
Love you too. Yay.
Yes. And let's see. We got Kevin Smith up here. You guys were just talking about him from Bare Knuckles Boxing. Oh, Fighting Champions. I'm sorry. And then he also has the Smith Brothers Combat Sports Gym and Management Company. And now he says Travis Thomas versus Chop Corley was the fight that I was mentioning. And he said, what a fight. This is a real boxing event. Many more surprises to come. Okay, and that's going to be right here in the Tampa Bay area, right, guys?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that Bare Knuckles Corley.
Oh, did you give a date on that one?
No, not yet. I don't think so. Or there probably is a date. Kevin, give us what the actual date is, baby. And then we got Will the Hunter from Right Hook Boxing Promotions, Biloxi, Mississippi. What it do? What it do?
What's up, Will?
Okay. And then we got Boxing Meets Beauty, guys. You know that.
Hey. That's family right there.
Yes.
Let's go, Taz. Hashtag Big Dream Boxing. Hashtag BPH.
Hashtag NBC, nothing but champs, baby.
Oh, shoot. Hashtag Boxing Meets Beauty and Beautiful Brawlers.
Yes.
Okay. And then Henry says, hey there.
So
Amber says, Milwaukee in the house.
what's up, Amber?
Hey.
All right. And then Kevin says, Taz can bang and is beautiful. Easy to market. All right. Okay. I agree. I agree with that.
Thank you, Kevin.
All right. And somebody says, hello to my beautiful Australian or British queen. Is he talking to Sarissa? Yeah, Sarissa is in the house from Australia, Henry. She's Australian. And then we got, who is that? Eric?
Eric Denson.
Eric Denson. He says, good luck, Taz.
Okay,
Thank
yeah.
you.
That's Plant City.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's our next door neighbor.
And then Kevin says the date of that fight is October 16th in Plant City.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so man,
that's
we are
a
heating up in Tampa Bay with all these different fight cards. I mean,
There's a lot in the state of Florida, a lot of different combat sports in Florida. So Florida, once it's opened up, man, it's really active. I checked out the schedule, so I'm excited about that.
So Taz, you think you're gonna flip flop with the bare knuckles and boxing, or you think you might stick with one? With one?
It depends on how it goes. I'll fill out each one and maybe flip flop, but then once I get my feet wet and get comfortable, then I might settle in one.
Right.
well, what I like about it is like you're basically saying I ain't scared of no damn body, because like if you're willing to get in there and not have gloves on and be confident in the fact that you probably ain't gonna get hit that much, I like that. And
Oh, yeah.
with the boxing, I mean, that's what you've already had experience in that. So, you know, by this being your debut and you get to have the debut in your home area,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, this is like a great sign that there's more, you know, to come. That's
Yes, it is.
exciting.
Yeah, we're excited. We really appreciate 10K for just this historic opportunity. Like who we keep saying it, who else is able to fight in their hometown on a pro debut
Right.
in a historical venue? I mean, this is almost unheard of. So we 10K, we definitely thank you. Jesus, Joey, we thank you. We love you. We definitely appreciate you.
Yes, and that's our fam. I mean, I rocks with the 10K for boxing
Yeah.
promotions. And you know, the thing of it is that I mean, women have been getting a bad rap about not being able to fill venues, not being able to, you know, bring in they need fans in the seats. They can't fit, you know. And it's a bunch of damn lies. Right now, 10K Boxing has been able to sell out all of their fights that they've had with fighters, that female fighters on the top of the cards.
Right.
I mean, tell us, what do you feel about people going ahead and labeling you guys saying that you're not going to be able to sell out tickets or sell seats or put butts in the seats? All this type of nonsense is going on.
That's exactly what it is. It's nonsense, negative nonsense, and they need to stay in their lane because women are starting to fill up and progress.
Right. Did you
Golden Child.
Yeah, I did.
just like all the time to somebody?
That's right. Stay in your damn lane. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Now, with the state of female boxing being, as I feel, on the rise and getting more momentum, are there any things that you would like to see boxing change as far as the rules? We're talking rounds, we're talking the minutes in a round, or we're talking points.
money for the rounds. Yeah, because we definitely don't get paid by the hour. You know, there's been some conversation going back and forth about some debate going back and forth about the 3-round. I would actually like to see if they're going to keep it 2 minutes. Let's take it up to 12 rounds.
Okay.
And then if not, you know, if I don't mind the 3 minutes, but at the same time, you know, Taz, she sold out all of her VIP tickets before she sold out the the $60 tickets. So right now it's like we're gonna fight and we're gonna do the ticket for the promoters that require you to sell tickets. Why not if for the 3 minutes if they're selling the tickets, that's a lot of money to only get paid a small percentage. So I like the way TNK handles it. That's kind of a little different the way TNK handles it. So I do appreciate them giving you the opportunity to of a percentage back. It's reasonable, but for the ones who are just paying a flat fee, a minimum amount, $1,000 or whatever, 2 minutes is probably all we need to fight for, because an injury is an injury no matter how long you're in the ring. Once you're injured, the damage is done. So why not? We need that.
We got Tiki. She says,
Team Taz.
Hey, Lady Ram and Chef Taz, we love you.
Hey, Tiki.
Hey, say I love you. It's Amora.
Tiki has 3 front row tickets.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah.
First one.
Boxing Playhouse. Sign up for us. Follow us. We have our ladies' night every first Thursday of the month. Trying to highlight ladies, females in the game, like our wonderful Taz, the golden child. Woo-hoo! Why am I the only one that's able to do this right? All right.
What was that movie Eddie Murphy had?
That was the little Asian Tibetan kid that was the golden child.
The golden child. Oh, yes.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, okay.
My ice, it's not melted fast enough.
Right. We got Boxing Meets Beauty that says to add fuel to that flame. She says female boxing is on fire and Team Taz is only going to add fuel to that flame.
Yes.
And then Tiki says Team Taz.
Yay.
Clarence has a question. He says, what do you ladies think about all ladies pay-per-view?
Oh, definitely.
All ladies card for pay-per-view.
Well, actually, I have a history of that, but with the Ring of Their Own, that's how I kind of got started. After my first pro debut, a Ring of Their Own, that's what it was, an all-female card. I fought in Laughlin, Nevada. I fought in Lake Tahoe at the casinos, and I fought in Canada. I mean, I fought in, a lot of different, I think 5 different cards with them of a Ring of Their Own. So, and it was awesome to fight in those casinos. And so a pay-per-view, oh my goodness, can you imagine?
Yeah, that sounds wonderful. I mean, I think it's an excellent idea. And we can start it, with the names that people know now, like a Amanda Serrano, or Katie Taylor, Caressa Shields. Any of those top women, Heather Hardy, all those top ladies, put like 2 of those on the top of the card and then fill it in with a bunch of super talented females that can just garner a whole bunch more exposure for ladies' fights.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're going to work on that. We're going to force the issue.
Yeah, okay. Keep speaking it into existence.
Oh, okay. Let's see. It is Kevin coming back to us. He says, we are all so lucky to have TNK Boxing Promotions in the Tampa Bay area. The elites. Oh, wow, what a compliment. That's really sweet. Hashtag next level fighters. All right. Who we got there?
Your family. Your family is fine.
Oh, what's up?
I can't even see him.
It's good.
Johnson? 3J in the house.
Oh, yeah.
Saturday, pull up Saturday, we're in Clearwater.
Say it again.
Saturday, I got a fight in Clearwater.
Wow. When did this happen? Clearwater? What's going on?
Is that Sugar Bird?
No, that's with Ali Terra's card.
Okay. Well, congratulations. Good luck on that fight, Johnson. You need to, hit us inboxes and let us know these things so we can at least, try to shoot some people over that way.
Oh, yeah.
Always getting in trouble with us.
Yeah, he was saying goodbye because he's heading
Yeah,
out.
I'm gonna send y'all the info. I'm gonna send y'all the flyer.
All
All
right.
right, no problem.
All right, Devon.
That's Johnson from Philly.
Yeah.
Okay, make sure you sign up for him on IG as well. And now we got Lady Ram. That was very well said. So Eddie Love likes what you said earlier. And then what do you ladies think about? Oh, he already said that one. Okay, so let's see. Do we have any more comments? Anna Watson, she says, watching from Brazil. Good luck, Taz. Wow.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, Brazil. We got a Brazilian fan, baby.
Wow.
Hey.
Hey, woo! Carnival time.
Hey.
So much for joining us, Anna. Let's see. We got Chop Chop Corley in the house.
Chop
What's up,
Chop.
Chop Chop?
How you been?
Chop
Hey.
know he be cooking that good food. That's what I'm looking at
Yeah.
on the page.
Yeah, those are chop. See those right there? Those are chop shoes.
Oh,
Right there.
Ella?
He could
Yeah.
make you some shoes too, baby.
Oh yeah. I got to see what Miss Lady Ram comes up with for her design. But Chop Chop, he's up there with his designs too.
Chop can make
Oh, yeah.
shoes too.
Yeah, Chop Chop, tell us how you feel being on this card in October. We know that you've been waiting for a while to get this bare knuckles chance. We need you on the show so we can talk more about this and you finally getting that shot.
Finally.
Yes.
Only in Florida too.
Okay, and he's coming back to Florida. I can't wait. All right, let's see what else we got here. He says he ain't up to much. And those are lies, ladies and gentlemen, because you know he cooking up some good food over there.
Always. Always.
You told him to bring, remember last time he was on the show, you told him to bring his grill over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. Who we got now? We got Kevin that says you and Travis Thomas need to start chatting up here. Oh, okay. So he wants Travis Thomas and Chop Chop to come on our podcast, and we would love that. Travis has been on our podcast before too. He's a cool kid.
Taz, you got quite a few sponsors, don't you?
Yeah, I have some sponsors. KO is number one, Lady Realm,
KO.
and then also Mike. He stopped by. I cannot. What do you?
SGM.
SGM. Oh, SGM. That's John. He's actually located in Arbondale, and then
We just had a new sponsor. Just
walked
can't
in
remember
today.
his name. He just wanted
Mike.
to be a part of. His name is Matt, but he does some memorabilia where he frames out, does the wooden frames.
Oh
And,
yeah.
So he
Does he
put
do
his
like
name.
awards too? Maybe.
Say it again.
You think he can do awards?
Yes.
Oh yeah. So he showed us a lot of different. He doesn't. He's building the website and everything. So he's just starting out as far as the publicity of it. So that's why he wanted us to chime in with him. And so, but he's been doing it for a while.
And also
Okay.
Doc with physical restorative medicine.
Dr. Lee.
Dr. Lee
Dr.
Westmore.
Yeah, he's at
Dr. Lee.
practice.
Dr. Lee, I need to go find her right now because I'm hurting in places I didn't know I existed.
It's a him, but he's
Oh,
like
okay.
he's top notch. Yes, he's top notch.
That's really cool.
No, I want to ask you on Taz, what do y'all think about that punch Charlo landed? Did y'all think it was a legit punch, or what y'all think?
Well, actually, I'm still on the behind the scenes on that. I have on the back burner, I should say. I haven't actually watched the whole thing. I watched bits and pieces. I have so much right now on my plate trying to solidify everything in the next 3 weeks, but
Oh,
not down to 2 weeks. So, everybody was talking to me. I was like, yeah, I get to it.
okay.
And, as you guys know, I teach middle school math and science. I run the gym. I'm working training camp with her, and I got.
It was a woman.
I have not even looked at it, honestly. I have not.
I can dig it.
Yeah. So
What
you
about
can tell me though.
You catch that body punch? Did you catch the body punch replay?
I did not, but unfortunately, due to social media, I see the jokes behind the punch, and it's kind of hilarious. So I might have to actually see the actual punch happen because I've been in training camp and selling these tickets. So I've been really just staying focused. And unfortunately, I had also a death in the family just 2 days ago. So
Yeah.
thank you.
Oh, poor thing, boy, you ain't catching a break with this situation. these deaths.
No.
It
not at all.
reminded me of my 20s. I mean, it just was like nonstop for a while. So rest in peace to your family member.
Thank you.
You know what I was gonna say though, with that type of body punch, I mean, you guys can confirm it, especially you, Lady Ram. I mean, are they not pressure points on our body that you can actually target and that can cause, you know, muscles in other areas to spasm or, I mean, just shut down for a second? Like,
Oh yeah, the nervous system and a lot of the higher level coaches, you know, they teach that, and we'll actually be getting into more of that. I have a specialty punch where it's a little bit in the hip area. So I do understand. So that's something that we will be looking more into right now. She has the dynamics of her feet. We've been working with that, and so right now, what happened?
My phone is so full in my lap.
I'm sorry, something happened, so I didn't know. I'm sorry, but yeah, we will definitely be looking into those pressure points, and it's just all with the central nervous system. So,
central nervous system. Okay, so it exists, and we could see some of that same type of action that Charlo showed us this weekend with the Taz.
I have some homework. Y'all gave me some homework now. I have to go back and
you might want to check that out because it was pretty.
Navel, Tad. Hit her in the navel.
Yeah, that's the way it landed, like right on the navel.
Will do.
So people are not like really, you know, saying whether they saying that they think it's fake, and I'm like, come on now, give us a break here. Like that guy wanted to win. You know, who don't want to be a unified champ at super welterweight? Come on.
Sarissa said 2 body punches ended 2 fights that weekend. One in the UK too.
Oh, okay.
And
that was Joshua. That was Luke Campbell who fought this weekend, I believe. He's gonna be fighting Ramirez at 140 next. So he got rid of his opponent fairly quickly too with a body punch.
Ty Tomlin did one too.
Oh yeah, Ty Tomlin had a really good one from Nashville. His was really well placed, and it was like a little delayed reaction.
Yeah.
And then then the guy went to his knee. I was like, oh, okay, go ahead. Okay, Ty.
Michael Williams Jr. Put the dude with the body punch.
Oh, yeah, I like him. I like Michael.
Yeah, he stopped the dude with the body punch. So this was the body punch weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to get.
Also had a really nice KO too, a stoppage. So we want to send congratulations out to those guys. They were on Will Hunter and JCC. RJJ's promotional card this weekend on the UFC Fight Pass.
Yeah.
So they had a really great show too.
We're gonna have him on next week, Laura. Michael Williams Jr.
Okay. You had him on before, didn't you?
No, this would be his first time being on our podcast because he was on our radar, you know. So that really put it, you know, to where we saw like, wow, this kid, somebody we need to talk to.
Yeah, I think Roy Jones.
What did you say?
To him. So she said, say it again.
No, I'm saying Roy Jones works with him, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Yes.
I would love to put that ABO strap around his waist.
Hey. I'm glad you got to that because we that's our last topic is we wanted to talk about this ABO that you still have with that heavyweight world championship status you got, Mrs. Retired.
Yes. Yeah. So with the ABO, I'm actually the president of the female division. It just so happens that I'm surrounded by a lot of male boxers who who have that record that could get easily approved to fight for the ABO. So right now, there's an influx of male boxers that are interested in fighting for the ABO. So I'm still the president of the female. It's just that trying to get with the whole world actually getting started back after COVID. Any female out there that's interested, in fight for the American Boxing Organization title, just reach out to me. You can inbox me, Lady Ram, Laura Ramsey, on Facebook and Instagram.
All right. And this ABL belt, let's get back to this retirement status. I mean, are you really ready to let that belt go at the end of this year that you've had it? I mean,
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
you sure?
Yeah, because I could go fight again if I want to, right?
See,
Uh,
I'm not done with you. Nah, you Ram, you are not retiring, girl. Stop it.
I keep telling you, if Mayweather can say he's retired, I can say I'm retired.
Okay. Oh, so we doing it Mayweather style. I see. I
Absolutely.
understand now.
Absolutely.
I get it.
Laura, how many fights do Taz need before we can put one of them belts on her?
Oh, that's
Well, we're looking at the regional belt, which is
Look
five.
at
like, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take it.
She can work for, the lower level belt is a regional belt, 5 or 6 fights, and make sure that she has the majority of those won. And so that's what we're looking at first. But we really want to get our hands on that Jaguar belt. That's the intercontinental belt with the Jaguar fur. Oh my goodness.
Oh man,
I gotta look at
Jaguar
that.
fur, yes.
Yeah.
And that's what I wanted to actually fight for that one in my retirement. It didn't happen because I couldn't get the rounds. So it is what it is. But I would have loved to have that Jaguar belt in my hand.
Okay, so it still might be coming your way.
Yeah.
I want to look that belt up because I mean that's very interesting. I gotta see what that looks like, huh?
Jaguar.
Yeah. I have to check that one out.
Laura, what's the farthest you ever fought?
Well, if I did it in kilometers, I couldn't really tell you because I fought in Germany, Russia, China, Africa, Mombasa, Kenya probably is.
You're a real world champion, huh?
Mm-hmm. Boxing took you around the world and back. She's a globetrotter.
That's how we in the world.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love that. So, I mean, Tess, do you have any problems traveling and fighting over in somebody else's backyard? I mean,
none whatsoever.
Okay.
That's it.
Now, I want to take you back because a couple of weeks ago we saw Lady Cecilia, the first lady. I'm sorry. She had a fight with McCaskill and the Chicagoan. I think that's how you say it. And well, what do you think about that fight? Do you think that Lady Cecilia should she retire?
No, I think they should do a rematch.
Right.
I mean, I think McCaskill should give her a rematch, give her a chance to, see if she has it. And then, I mean, just because people take losses, that don't mean that they retire. It's just kind of within your heart. So with that loss, no, well, why would she want? Why should she retire? Why shouldn't she fight for a rematch? So I would definitely want to see a rematch on that one.
Well, people don't like it when I say it, but I think that fight was very much close. Closer than what the scorecard said.
Right.
So I feel like she needs to run it back, and I'm sure when she looks at her own footage, she's gonna realize that she allowed McCaskill to dictate that fight too much.
But McCaskill is just a mentally, if you
training person,
her story, she's just mentally tough, and that's like with Taz, just that mental toughness. You bring that in the ring. I mean, sometimes you can be talented, but sometimes people be deep within, and they have that extra, firecracker, explosion. So that mental toughness that McCaskill have, I really respect her and what she's been through and everything, and what she actually stands for right now. So I think that kind of carried her, that never say die attitude. I think that carried her into the championship.
Oh wow, you know what? I think so too, because she really was putting on the aggression, and just overwhelming Cecilia to the point where she was just like always just battling her off of her. Now the thing of it is we got Tiki, and she says fight again, Lady Ram, and we will be there.
All right.
Okay. Listen.
We got Chevelle Hallback, 5-time world champion.
Hey.
That's our girl right there.
Chevelle, you got to come through next week. We need you next week. Come through.
Okay.
Connect with us next week.
Okay, she says, "What's up, guys? Just coming through to say hello to the champ. Can't wait to see you in action. Proud of you."
Thank you so much, Chevelle.
And we're proud of you because you're being also honored for the work that you've done in this area, Chevelle Hallback, world champion. So we can't wait to see that happen as well because it's well earned and deserved.
Yes,
right.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Huh?
Anthony from.
Oh, we got Anthony Arvelo from Undisputed.
Hey, what's up, Junior?
And over there in Orlando, he got a show coming up too. I believe his is November 14th.
14th, I think it is.
Yes. So we can't wait to see who all he's gonna have on his card as well. And he might have our boy Morales E on there.
Oh yeah,
I'm looking forward to that. I don't know how. Look, I'm gonna tell you, Undisputed. You need to have me a special place quarantined off, okay? Because I ain't got time for these jokers running around. Put me in the bubble and have me by the ring, and I'm good. Tito and them said they're gonna get me some plexiglass, so they trying to extra protect him. You know, I love that.
Nice.
All right, so Tiki, she's wanting you to fight again. Okay, we got Ozo. Otto. He says, "Hello, #boxing PlayHouse. What's up, Otto?" And then Chevelle says, "Let me know when and what time for the sparring."
Okay. We'll get with you, champ.
And then she says, "Thank you."
Always, man. That's the beauty.
Okay, Sarissa, she says, "Boxer don't get up for age." Oh, they don't give up for age. So she's saying you still got it in you. Then we got Kevin. He says, "Get everyone to download the Bare Knuckle TV app." I'm gonna get you, Kevin. You trying to take over my show with your plugs. You need to plug Boxing PlayHouse. You need to plug up there. All right. So he wants you guys to download Bare Knuckle TV app to watch every Bare Knuckles fight now. And he says we are inviting Chevelle out to our Toe the Line event and maybe have a surprise for everyone. Oh wow, okay. They invited her. What's Chevelle over there trying to do? Okay, Chevelle, looks like it's time for you to come back on Ladies Night too.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, let's see. Sarissa says 2 body punches ended 2 fights. Okay, we wrote that. And then let's see. Clarence says Mrs. Parker versus Mrs. Parker. She's bad. She's gone. All right, and then Kevin says, no, that Kevin, I did. Is that everybody? Because it seems like more.
We did.
We already read those. Okay, so let's see. Now, what I need for you guys to do, since we've covered everything except Lady Ram admitting she ain't gonna want to give up that belt when it's time. But let's go ahead and see how our fans can keep up with Taz's career from now on. The Buffy, the Boxing Slayer, the Golden Child, and our own ladies, soon to be champ for Tampa Bay area. So tell us where can they find you at?
You can find me on Facebook under Carisse, Carisse, Taz like Tasmanian Devil, TAZ Browne. And up underneath Instagram, Buffy, BUFFY 863.
All right. And I finally found you on Twitter, so that was a big hurdle. I think I friended you, so I followed you. having a hard time keeping up with these social medias these days.
Tab, once your career get going, how active do you want to be? Like, how many fights would you like to do a year, ideal wise?
Honestly, I don't know what's ideal wise, but I'll go for maybe 10 to 11 a year, depending.
Ooh, kind of do like Mike Tyson did early in his career, huh?
Oh yeah.
Like what?
Why not? I mean, she's the next level of women's competition. It's coming up, and she can make a real statement out here.
Right.
Like,
I think the thing is gonna be the issue with quarantining, just leaving Florida and going to different areas and coming back. And so I've been speaking to a few people, and that's the thing right now. So they've opened up a little bit more. We'll just see. But I would like, ideally myself, every 8 weeks, to get like 6 fights, in the first 12 months. So, but if it happens more, that'd be great. But even if it was already open and we didn't have COVID, 6 fights is reasonable. But we'll take whatever we can get at this point.
Okay, so they want to do it old school, baby.
Well,
old school, yeah, the old school jam, I love it. I want to see Taz October 17th on the TNK All or Nothing 3 card. They can hit you up in your inboxes to get those tickets. And you say you don't have anything left but the $60 ticket now?
I think $60 tickets. So right now we just counted. We have 14 $60 tickets, which is not a lot. There's a lot of people that actually have reserved them, but we're saying we can't hold tickets. So they have to cash up us at CARISSE Browne.
Yes.
If they want, they have 14 tickets, and then we're gonna go back over to TNK and get a second drop of tickets.
So, them tickets, are they on the floor or them balcony tickets?
The ones we have are on the floor.
Are they on the floor?
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Yeah, so there's $80 in the front and $60 in the back. So then they have $80 on the balcony in the front and $60 in the back. So no matter where you're sitting, if you're in the front, they're $80. If they're in the back, there'll be $60. There's no $35 or anything like that. Just 2 prices.
Okay, that sounds good. So no matter which ticket you get now, at this point, since the VIPs are gone, I mean, now you're still going to be able to see pretty good. I mean, there's no bad seats.
Right.
Okay, so we got my sister Keatrice. She is watching us, and she just had a huge 39th birthday. So I'm wishing her a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
The Raleigh-Durham area living and partying it up.
Okay.
And then we got Keston. He's watching. And then we got Victor and Fruity, Terry Booker, Jerome, Loopy. Loopy's in the house watching us. Yay. I wish Loopy could come for the fight in October, guys. I wanted to see the October 17th date. That would be great to see her finally.
Oh, yes.
Yes. And then let's see. We got some more people like Lavita, LaMilton, and Elmerton. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. Thanks for the support. Carlos, Tiki said, me and the girls are in the house. They came.
Yeah.
I like this Tiki. She seems like she's ready to party like me. Yes.
Yeah. Tiki is one of our supporters. When we train down in the Sarasota area, she is our host.
Sarasota.
Yeah, down in Sarasota. Yeah, she's our hostess. She actually has a daughter. Zeta Zeta swears that she's Taz's #1 fan. And, they actually, every time we have something at Big Dreams, they travel, over from the Sarasota area to support us no matter what it is. So Tiki, again, we appreciate you. One of the genuine supporters of Lady Ram and Team Taz.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, ladies, we also found you another sponsor because Smith Brothers said they would love to her debut pro fight.
Wow.
Hey, okay. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you.
That's cool. And then Ramon, she's watching, or he's watching. Let's see. And we got two people I can't understand their names. Sadava is the last name. So thank you all for watching tonight. You guys know that we got our sponsors on deck. We got TNK Boxing Promotions. We have TNK Auto Collision. We have Mobile Detailing. And that is with Making It Happen, Marion Moody. Yes. We have Natural Healing Hands, which is Roxy. She can also do your natural meals, all natural meals. She cooks them, prepares them for you. And then we also basically, well, we got Smith Brothers Combat Sports.
Hey. And I think you're gonna add KO Sports in there as well.
Oh, okay. And KO Sports.
Yes.
And I also like the idea of your guy with the what is it that he's making? That's
the memorabilia. The memorabilia.
Memorabilia, and yes. Where is he located?
He's in the Lakeland area.
Okay, Lakeland, right there. So we got all these sponsors. We love to have more, and this is where we would actually, do your product placement or just mention your names through the show and how you can find your locations. Please just hit us up. We got boxing, PlayHouse, everything. Okay, IG, Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, Twitch, YouTube.
Periscope, you name it.
All that. Just find us. All you got to do is Google Boxing Playhouse, and you will see us. We want to thank our guest tonight, which is Taz Golden Child, Corisse Browne. Oh, dang, I should have did. I'm going to be messed up tonight. And our beautiful, lovely, and talented, and devoted, and mentor, and all around huge, beautiful, amazing angel that is Lady Ram. Wow. She's in the house tonight. Thank you so much for your community service and your community participation and just being an amazing boxer. So she ain't retired. That's all I gotta say. We want to see you guys. Go ahead. What you have to say?
It would help to have a train. If I had a trainer, I had somebody actually push me beyond my limits, and get me under that 200-pound range. I would love to. I mean, that bare knuckle. I would love to do it at least one time. I would love to do it.
Well, you got it sitting right there beside you. What are you talking about?
No, I'm saying for me. Yeah, but
gonna push you to actually do what you're supposed to do.
Right, but when it comes to the boxing now, that's something that I just missed all of my career, and I don't know if you guys knew that I had an array of trainers. I didn't have that one person that would fight me all the time. So I would love to have that one person to take me into the bare knuckle fight just one time, and then I'll be like, that's it.
Okay, but we'll be looking out for him because I think I might have somebody to link you up with.
Okay.
Yeah, you know Reggie Barnett's daddy, VA.
Okay.
They in VA right now, but I think his father's done an excellent job with him. He's a bare knuckles fighter, Reggie Barnett Jr.
Okay, but I have to check him out.
Yeah, so his father is his trainer, so they've done an excellent job with him. So maybe you guys can link up.
Okay.
Now, until next Thursday, we got another cool guest. Who did you say one of our guests is going to be?
Michael Williams Jr. and his dad, Senior, going to be on.
Oh, nice. I like father-son teams. That's awesome. Okay, so we'll see you next Thursday. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget to follow and share us, and share and follow Taz. That's Corisse Browne for Facebook, and Buffy 863.
Yes.
Okay, for Twitter. And then Lady Ram, she has Big Dreams Boxing Gym you can follow, as well as Laura Ramsey and Lady Ramsey.
Did they have y'all got any final words y'all want to tell anybody?
Thank you guys so much for having us on the show. I'm excited about my pro debut, and later
Yeah, again, same thing. We always love chit chatting with you guys, and you
Hey,
know,
we appreciate
just
it, man.
providing an array of information. You know, for the ones that's always tucked away, you know, have access to all of it.
Rizzo Hunt. Oh, I thought about him too.
Say it again.
Lorenzo Hunt. He said he thought about him too.
Kevin mentioned him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we just thank you, Boxing Playhouse, and we thank all of our sponsors and all of our fans on both teams, which is really one team. You know, we just thank everybody, and we look to take this first victory October 7th, 6 o'clock, Oakland, Florida, at the Poe Theater.
Okay, what we have here is Smith Brothers saying that Lorenzo Hunt and Smith Brothers, Kevin, will train you and then train Lady Ram at his new facility.
Okay.
Let's see. And then we also have Sarissa, who said she would love to have some of those shoes from you, Lady Ram. So make sure you two link up.
Okay. No.
Sarissa, she's from Australia, so you have to send it to the Down Under.
Okay. Tasmania Pro 2K20. That's the name of the shoe.
Clarence says, good luck, Taz. And then Sarissa says, respect to you ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Sarissa.
much.
Oh, everybody's so sweet. Oh, so thank you so much for everything, guys. And we'll see you next time on Boxing Playhouse's After Dark series.
All right. Good night. Hey, when I say big dreams, you guys know what to say, right? Big dreams.
Big dreams.
Hey, all right.
Always keep them big dreams.
Yes.
Okay, bye, ladies.
Good night. Bye-bye.